Learn every day for a better life. Today's video is all about how to train for a half marathon in 8 weeks, specifically for beginners who are new to running or who have never run a half marathon before. Training for a half marathon can be a challenging but incredibly rewarding experience, and with the right approach, anyone can do it. In this video, we'll share some tips and advice on how to prepare for your first half marathon, including how to build your mileage, incorporate strength training, and avoid common mistakes. So, let's get started. Tip number 1. Build your mileage gradually. One of the most important aspects of half marathon training is building your mileage gradually. As a beginner, it's important to start with a base level of fitness before increasing your mileage. In the first few weeks of training, focus on running shorter distances at an easy pace, and gradually increase your mileage by 10 to 15% each week. This will help you avoid injury and build the endurance you need to complete a half marathon. Tip number 2. Incorporate strength training. In addition to running, it's important to incorporate strength training into your half marathon training plan. This will help build the muscles you need to support your running and prevent injuries. Some good exercises to include are squats, lunges, push-ups, and planks. Aim to do strength training exercises 2 to 3 times a week, focusing on different muscle groups each session. Tip number 3. Don't neglect rest and recovery. Rest and recovery are just as important as training when it comes to half marathon preparation. Make sure to schedule rest days into your training plan, and listen to your body if you're feeling fatigued or sore. Additionally, incorporate recovery techniques such as foam rolling, stretching, and massage to help prevent injuries and aid in muscle recovery. Tip number 4. Avoid common mistakes. When training for a half marathon, it's important to avoid common mistakes such as overtraining, neglecting proper nutrition, and ignoring injury warning signs. Be sure to give your body enough time to recover between runs, fuel your body with healthy foods and hydration, and address any pain or discomfort early on to prevent it from turning into a serious injury. Tip number 5. Set realistic goals. Finally, it's important to set realistic goals for yourself when training for a half marathon. As a beginner, your goal may simply be to finish the race, and that's perfectly fine. Don't put too much pressure on yourself to run a certain time or beat a certain person. Focus on your own progress and celebrate your achievements along the way. Tip number 6. Incorporate interval training. Interval training is a great way to improve your running speed and endurance. Incorporating intervals into your half marathon training plan can help you build stamina and prepare your body for the demands of a long-distance race. Try adding a few interval sessions into your weekly training, such as 30-second sprints followed by a minute of recovery. Tip number 7. Practice your nutrition strategy. Nutrition plays a crucial role in half marathon training and racing. During your training, experiment with different pre-run and mid-run fueling options to find what works best for you. Make sure to also practice your hydration strategy, as dehydration can significantly impact your performance on race day. Tip number 8. Don't forget about mental preparation. Half marathon training can be physically demanding, but it's also important to prepare mentally. Set aside time each week for visualization exercises or mental toughness training to help you stay focused and motivated. Practicing positive self-talk and setting small goals along the way can also help you stay motivated and confident as race day approaches. And there you have it, our beginner's guide to training for a half marathon in 8 weeks. Remember, training for a half marathon is a journey, not a destination, so be patient with yourself and trust the process. With dedication, hard work, and these tips, you can cross that finish line with confidence. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Subscribe to make your life better.